already 3 people and should be observed by authorities. And I haven't even gotten to Eren yet. Hey, it's me again, Zenita, your new favorite comfort YouTuber, question mark? Yes, I read webcomics, I watch anime, I like to read books. I also watch K-dramas. I am dork level 10,000, but I own it. I own the dork status. Today, we are going to be ranking anime protagonists based on how mentally unstable they are. Oh, some of these anime protagonists have a screw loose. Most of them have a screw loose, actual concerning behavior. And I just thought, let me dissect this behavior and put them in a tier list so that somebody can maybe come to help. Let me explain the ranking system, okay? Because this is serious, this is academic, this is scientific. We're going to be going from least unstable to most unstable, like cray. Our first tier is just a little quirky. These are the characters that just have a little bit personality, alright? There's nothing particularly wrong with them. Like, they're odd, but it's manageable. You stare at walls sometimes, you might speak to yourself sometimes, but you're not scaring me. The next one is needs a therapist immediately. Needed one yesterday, needed one a week ago. You know them better health odds. Them ones. Get this character on the program. Now we move into the more worrisome territories. The next one is deeply concerning. Lock the doors and I'm sleeping with one eye open. I'm checking exits, okay? I'm checking the nearest emergency exit. This is the concerning, you're unpredictable, evil monologue type of character. You might spiral, you might commit crimes for philosophical reasons, you know, them type. Then after that is the hospitalized immediately. You are not okay, you are not functioning, society can't handle you right now. You need supervision, soft walls, a little juice box, and some reflection time. Yeah, yes you do. And finally, the highest honor. You get the award for being one of the most unstable characters in anime history. Yes. Should be observed by authorities. This one needs legal supervision. You don't need therapy, you don't need a hospital, you need documentation. You need a file, you need a case study on you. You need someone actively monitoring your behavior at all times. You know, behind the glass screen, and the person is sat in front of the glass screen watching you every hour of every single day. I already know this list is about to get crowded. First up is Gabimaru from Hell's Paradise, an emotionless killing machine known as the Hollow. So he's just casually murdering entire squads without expression at all. But he's also in conflict with his role as a weapon and also just wants to go home to his wife though. He's really just doing all of this to go back home to his wife, his love. Low-key, I feel like that brings him down the unstable ladder a little bit because he's a flipping romantic. Are you serious? All the murdering and killing aside, where do I want to place him? No, but he's actually crazy. It's actually a conditioned sociopath. But I think he just has an identity crisis, to be honest. I wouldn't put him all the way to should be observed by authorities. I would put him probably more into deeply concerning. I'm gonna sleep with one eye open because I feel like he is still caring. He still has some emotions, depending on who it is. Jin-Woo from Solo Leveling. Ooh, this one is a tough one because he started off normal, cute, little nerdy, little scrawny. Now he's probably the most OP. How is it even possible to be that overpowered not even midway through season 1? Are we serious? How is this anime even gonna carry on and progress? He's starting to lose normal human reactions and interactions and kind of having that godlike complex. I think he's getting just more and more unstable because he's becoming less and less in touch with his human side. Oh gosh, that god complex is really creeping in. Power corruption, all of that. The emotional detachment is really showing. He's not crazy just yet, but he needs a therapist immediately. He needs to talk to someone about his emotions. He's gonna go down a route. I can see it even shifting all the way down to should be observed by authorities depending on how this next season goes. I'm excited. Next up, Edward and Alphonse Elric from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Probably one of the top five animes, if I dare say so. This one, I don't know. This one is hard because, of course, they've had so much trauma since they've been children. Well, they're still children, but they've had so much trauma at such a young age. I can just imagine how much mental turmoil is going on in their heads right now. What do you mean you're losing limbs, bodies, souls, everything at the ripe age of about 10 or however old they are? This is kind of crazy. Just bless them. Are they unstable? They always had each other though. They had that brotherhood the whole time. So can we put them in? They're not concerning. They're just a little quirky, okay? Let me defend them. These are my kids. These are actually my kids. They're just a little quirky. They're misunderstood. All they wanted was to save their mother. They're just a little quirky. They're going in there. I don't care. Okay. All things considered, they made it through. If you haven't watched Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood yet, definitely watch it now. Please. To create or obtain something, another item of equal value must be given in return. That is the law of equivalent exchange. Oh, so cold on my days. Ooh, next up is Senku from Dr. Stone.
Yo.
Senku! I love Senku so freaking much. He's so cool. He's such a nerdy, cool guy. He's so cool.
Blaze me. Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh, he's so smart. And excuse me, how much aura does he have? He's reviving all of humanity from zero, crazy calm in a whole apocalypse. 10 billion %, 1,000 billion %. I'm 99.99999 billion % certain that this man is not unstable. Okay, he's a little unstable. He's just a little quirky. He's one crazy smart scientist that I love. This is exhilarating. I am 10 billion % sure he fits into just a little quirky. He does treat people like chess pieces sometimes, and he does have some manipulative tendencies, but again, we'll scrape it over as just being a little quirky. Next up, Atsushi from Bungo Stray Dogs. Oh no, this is actually my lover boy. He's like a little unstable, but I feel like in a good way. It's not really his fault that he was possessed. It's not his fault, damn. He didn't even know. He's just a little quirky. There's no way I'm gonna put him anything below that. Maybe he could fit into the therapy. No, he's just a little quirky. Dazai, on the other hand, from Bungo Stray Dogs, he makes suicide jokes every 5 minutes and literally tries to go through it. In the word. Oh my gosh, Bungo Stray Dogs season 2. That's the best season of the show. My goodness gracious, if you haven't watched the anime yet, you should tune in. Specifically for the fact that you want to get through season 2. Because the backstory on that is legitimate. He's crazy, like ex-mafia member, emotionally unreadable. He covers everything through jokes and smiles, but realistically, there's something deeply wrong and concerning in your head. And I know that for a fact just by looking at him. Dazai, my love. You can tell he has manipulative mastermind energy. Dazai is a whole different. He clears Atsushi on the instability scale. We're gonna put Dazai on Loki. Should be observed by authorities, because the way he manages to do certain things, I don't think a hospital is enough. He needs to be observed by authorities before he actually does something crazy bad. If Dazai gets full on angry, like actually angry, I am worried for all of humanity. It's always the ones that always have a smile on their face at all times that are the most concerning. Oh yeah, we need to look out for Dazai. I'm very excited to see what happens next in the anime. Next up, Yuji Itadori from JJK. Oh flip, yeah, Yuji is a whole different story. This man has seen too much. Went from just a regular guy and high school guy to now having to see the whole entire world exploding. It wasn't even him. His body has been possessed by flipping warlord #1, Sukuna. What do you mean you ate a finger and now you're and now you've been possessed by the Sukuna? Especially after what I've just seen in the last episode, Yuji is in for the long run. He is gonna be very unstable if he isn't already. Yuji is a hopeless case, and low-key he needs to be hospitalized, because I don't know how he's gonna come out of this deep depth hole of this guilt spiral that he's about to experience. He's already experiencing. Shibuya, hello. His breakdown after the mass casualties, hello. Watching Junpei die, oh, am I spoiling too much? Sorry. The self-sacrificial mindset, he's traumatized, but he's still morally grounded. But I don't know, I feel like it's deeper than therapy at this point. It's low-key, needs to be hospitalized, taken care of for a little bit, and then we can move up to the therapy status. But for now, hospitalized is the one. Actually, I take it back. He just needs a therapist immediately. If he doesn't get a therapist, that's when he needs to be hospitalized, because the trauma and effect that all these events are going to have on him are going to be dire. Ooh, next Next up, Rudo from Gachakuta, my rage-fueled protagonist. Oh, Rudo, bless your heart. Wrongfully accused, into the abyss he goes. He's got some deep class resentment, surrounded by dirt, anger-driven motivation, and a violent determination. Oh, I don't know. This boy is deeply concerning. This boy has some serious anger issues, and I get it. He's got a distrust for society. I need to sleep with one eye open with this boy. Because if he likes you, he likes you. If he dislikes you, I'm scared what this boy is gonna do. I'm still watching the season, but I'm really scared what this boy is gonna do. Next up, Gon and Killua from Hunter x Hunter. I need it! My favorite anime of all time, Hunter x Hunter, HXH. Gon, do not underrate that boy. His complete emotional detachment from when people die early on, the way he befriends murderers like casual, on a whim. The Chimera Ant arc, excuse you, Gon might seem like a sweet little boy, but that boy has got some instability. Bro, his whole father abandoned him. He's got probably the #1 spot for most deadbeat father in all of anime history. That boy is unstable. He's unstable. He is. There's no way he can't be. His morality is completely conditional. If he likes you, he'll die for you. If he doesn't, then oh well. He's got this tunnel vision-like obsession of reaching that one goal. This childlike morality is so scary because there's no roof to it really. This all or nothing emotional extremism. Gon is a scary guy. He looks super wholesome, and he is to some aspect, but he's definitely not wholesome. You could even argue he's scarier than Killua, because Gon absolutely believes that he's right. Sleep with one eye open, especially if he doesn't like you, then just give up. Then Killua will go into, I like Killua, man. He's so funny, he's so cool, even though he's an assassin, a child assassin, so that's kind of crazy. But Killua, I feel like he just needs a therapist because he doesn't seem too mentally unstable. He knows what he is. He's very self-aware. He's got a lot of family issues that might need some dealing with. Oh my, Denji from Chainsaw Man. People think he's dumb, which maybe a little bit. He's feral. His entire motivation is just wanting the basic needs. I kind of feel bad for him. He's low-key a sweetheart, but he's a little bit slow. I think he's a bit unstable. I haven't finished the whole show yet. He was just a neglected child, man. He needs a therapist immediately. He's a bit scary, but not really that threatening, I don't feel like. At least at this point in the show that I'm at, he's not that scary unless he's really egged on to do something. Deku from My Hero Academia. That boy breaks his own bones without hesitating. Repeatedly, without hesitation. That boy's crazy, I don't care. He literally has a notebook obsessing over analyzing heroes. He smiles through physical damage. He got this weird self-sacrificial complex. He is so concerning. He is so concerning. That boy is so concerning. Someone that can break their own bones without hesitation, get out! You better stay far away from that boy. Honestly, it should be hospitalized immediately and lock the doors because he is a danger to himself. That boy Deku is crazy. Next one is easy. Light Yagami from Death Note. He was out here testing the Death Note on criminals like it was a science project. He wanted to become the god of the new world. Smiling while manipulating people, using Misa, letting his own father die. Yo, this guy was just slowly, not even slowly, rapidly becoming crazier and crazier in that anime. The laughter scene, the final breakdown, oh my gosh.
I will hunt you down wherever you're hiding and I will eliminate you.
This guy is a psychopath. He needs legal authority monetization at every single moment. This man should and needs to be observed by authorities. That, no. Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. I think Tanjiro is low-key the opposite of unstable. Of course there's gonna be a little bit of instability in there because his sister-in-law turned into a demon. Something casual, nothing crazy. The fact that he can just smell emotions makes him already so intuitive, I feel like, and self-aware. And he's got extreme empathy towards demons. The movie was insane. The fact that he hasn't gone crazy yet is what makes him very stable. He feels very in touch with his emotions. Talking gently to literal murderers, trying to pull them out of it. Him carrying his sister in a box for how many seasons? Him going feral when Nezuko is threatened. Losing it briefly when Rengoku dies. Those are a couple of moments that you might see a little bit of crazy in him a little bit, but I feel like these are completely normal emotions. He is not unstable at all. He's very morally grounded, emotionally intense, but definitely not unstable. I would say he's probably just a little quirky, or maybe needs a therapist because of the trauma, but not immediately. Emma from the Promised Neverland. I love this anime a lot, but I'm so upset that they kind of ruined it because what the heck was season 2? They rushed it so much. This anime, I will say now, had the potential to be one of top 10. Just one of the top animes out there, and they just ruined it, and I'm so upset because season 1 was so good. Emma, orphan, choosing idealism over practicality, wanting to save everyone, even demons, emotional stubbornness. She just has that dangerous optimism and self-sacrificial ideology, but I think that also stems from her being an orphan and that sort of trauma as a child. I think these are just very childlike emotions that are pretty normal. I would put her in just needs therapy immediately. I don't think there's anything I can really hold her to more than that. Loid Forger, my man, from Spy X Family. Oh, I love this man, living an entirely fake life, by the way. Using a child for a mission, by the way. Emotional detachment, by the way. Slowly developing real attachment though, by the way. This anime is so cute. He compartmentalizes everything. He just has a spy brain, doesn't he? He's very functional though, so we'll give him just a little quirky. He is quirky. He's such a dork. He's so awkward, but I love him. He has such a spy brain and is trying to deny so hard that he loves his family, his fake family. Just make it real already. Ichigo from Bleach. Ooh, he's literally got an internal hollow fighting him. He does that constant self-sacrifice thing, I protect everyone complex, some sort of rage suppression as well. He's not like mastermind crazy, but he's kind of crazy, and when he snaps, he snaps. He's deeply concerning, I would say, deeply concerning. I haven't finished Bleach yet, but I can tell he's deeply concerning just by what I've watched already. Soma from Food Wars. I'm just gonna throw that straight into just a little quirky. I don't even want to speak more on Food Wars. I haven't even finished it, but that anime is just so interesting. So many interesting scenes. I'm not gonna speak too much because I'm even ashamed that I started it. Next up is Eren Yeager. Eren, do we have to say any more? We all know where he needs to go. Needs to be watched by the authorities, put in a safe warden, put in a glass box, locked in there with extra bulletproof glass. The anti-hero of society, no impulse control, reckless rage. Attack on Titan, of course, one of the best animes out there, of course, if not the best, arguably. But Eren is just, he is very scary. What a scary mindset, what a scary mind, what an interesting outlook. Oh man, what he and Mikasa could have been. Manipulation of friends. Oh my goodness, he has so much that goes into his case. It needs a whole separate case study on its own. Eren Yeager needs to be watched by authorities every second of the day. Every second of the day. That boy Eren committed genocide. The global rumbling. Excuse me, there's so much in his case file to unpack. Justifying mass murder as freedom. Excuse me. Surely we all agree that boy needs to be legally watched by the authorities. I just wanted to throw Levi in there just for me. My extra judge pick. Levi, my love, hello. My favorite short king, Levi Ackerman. Oh, what a name, what a surname. He's very trauma hardened, but that's what makes him so cool. He's dealt with all his trauma and hasn't let it implode in itself. He's taken it and he moves forward every single day. That boy Levi, he's just a little quirky and emotionally numb demeanor, but you can tell that he cares. Oh, Levi Ackerman, what a man you are. Okay, let me relax, but sorry. He probably needs therapy, but he's just misunderstood. And he's a cool guy. Hinata from Haikyuu. This is the most random tier list video ever. I'm throwing so many different types of animes in together, but I'm just listing my favorites right now. Hinata, oh my goodness, he's our golden retriever boy. If you haven't watched Haikyuu yet, watch it. The best sports, volleyball, best sports anime. Haikyuu, amazing. Volleyball obsession, stubborn growth mindset, hyper energy, competitive. I love him. I like him. He reminds me of myself. Instability angle, zero. This guy is a very wholesome, adorable guy that just wants to make everyone feel part of the group. Yeah, he's just a little quirky. Like, if you rank him high, you're actually lying. Because what the heck is crazy about him? Tell me, please. Shit, this one is Ash Lynx from Banana Fish. I'm already getting goosebumps remembering. Watch Banana Fish at your own risk. That anime is one of the saddest animes I've ever watched. Gives me goosebumps every time I think about it. And Ash, man, what a guy you are. He went through so freaking much. This character is so layered, no joke. Me putting it into words won't even describe everything. You have to watch the anime on your own time. Childhood abuse trauma, extreme paranoia, violence as survival, hyper-intelligence, self-destructive tendency, emotional walls up. This one is severe trauma and trust issues. It feels like he's always in violent survival mode. He's dangerous but controlled. He's a high tier, but he's not like Yagami level evil. He's just been through a lot, so of course he's unstable. But I just feel like a therapist is not necessarily enough. But I don't know if there's even a category for where he should be placed in. He needs a therapist immediately, like a therapist for life. Guys, you should watch Banana Fish. Satoru Fujinuma from Erased. Cheeky. He was framed for his own mother's murder. That has gotta give some instability, and just his powers as well. I imagine he carries so much guilt on him. And then even just the fact that he has this adult brain in a child's body, like survivor's guilt, but he's also emotionally calm. He's definitely one of the more stable ones. I'll put him in needs therapy immediately. Next up are Momo and Ken Takakura / Okarun from the Dan Diddly Doo. You know what I'm saying. So I feel like I don't have to speak too much on it. That anime is just one whirlwind of emotions. One is obsessed with the supernatural and one is obsessed with aliens. And some of the scenes are so... like, what the hell is actually going on? That's what you think the whole time. They already slide straight into just a little quirky immediately. If you even just watch 1 second of this anime. Guys, this is another one of my favorite animes ever. The Great Pretender, underrated as hell. We're gonna be speaking about Laurent and Dorothy specifically. Laurent, deeply concerning. He is known for his smooth, calculating, slightly unhinged charm. He's like French, I think, I don't know. He's a genius, slightly terrifying emotional detachment, except towards his wife, Dorothy. He has a lot of deep background story underlying that I don't even think we found everything out about. There is some depth to this man's character and I know it. Then Dorothy, I would say she's just a little quirky. I like her personality a lot. She's just living life on a high life. She just wants to live life every minute to the fullest. I love Dorothy so much and I'm so upset that there's not another season and I don't even know when the next season is coming out. Just wanna vent to you. I need the next season immediately. This is not even a joke. This is like a deep emergency. I need the next season of Dorothy's movie immediately, please. Thank you. Actually covered so much, so thanks so much for sticking through this whole video if you're still here. I really appreciate it and I love if you can like the video, subscribe if you're new here as well. Next one is Inuyasha Last Hero, talking specifically about Hiro. Excuse you, oh my gosh, Hiro is an absolute psychopath, no joke. Hiro is an absolute psychopath, no joke. Hiro is unhinged, dangerous, morally corrupt, and terrifyingly consistent about it. He literally started killing people just for fun. Do you know how many bodies Hiro caught? Too flipping many to count. There was public massacres, one-on-one massacres in the home. Anyone on the street could get it. He said it's on site. That boy needs to be observed by authorities every single second of the day. Hiro is the type of person to steal your lunch money and then lecture you as to why he did it and that I shouldn't be upset. This next one, I'm actually already ashamed to admit that I watched all of it and was low-key addicted to it. They had a way of just pulling me in, and that is Yumeko from Kakaguri. What an anime, what an interesting, flipping, crazy anime. The extreme gambling addiction from Yumeko. She's a thrill seeker through and through, literally addicted to chaos and drama, but there's something about the anime that just had me pulled in. And Yumeko, she's psycho immediately off the bat. I don't care. She needs to be hospitalized and lock the door and throw the key away. Yumeko is one scary individual. I don't understand. She is psycho, but there was something about the show that just had me pulled in the whole time. She's so unpredictable. She loves danger and she doesn't even care about the money. She would gamble away more than just the money. She gambles away your sanity. Next up is Thorfinn from Vinland Saga. Don't even get me started on Thorfinn. He is so annoying. Like, I understand that your father is gone, okay? But how long are you seeking revenge for and fighting this man unsuccessfully, and then you're just following him around for how many flipping years doing nothing? Oh, is this a joke? Is this actually a joke? What kind of weak revenge arc is this? I still don't understand how this is some people's favorite anime. I really don't understand. This guy was literally dragging along. At one point I was like, wait, are they kind of forming a relationship? Because why did the man that killed your father all of a sudden start training you up? Can we make it make sense, please? Thorfinn is unstable. He has so much trauma that he had going on. Brooding at all. It's completely conflicted and revenge obsessed to the point where even a friendly handshake will trigger his anger. He was just like this the whole time. Thorfinn is deeply concerning. Lock the doors immediately, because he is so unpredictable. I don't even know what's wrong with that boy. At least if you're gonna seek revenge, do it right. Next up is David from Cyberpunk. I don't know if this counts as an anime, but close enough. He has a lot of grief-fueled decisions and this hero energy that he wants to express. He has so much trauma and he went through so much just as a kid, and I feel like the whole world was just against him. So he has to be unstable. He has to be unstable. What? He tries to do the right thing, but everything just explodes around him, and then he has just so many different negative people around his life that he was just kind of pushed into without a choice. David is reckless. He just needs therapy immediately. He needs some deep therapy. I can't fault him for it. I feel like most of what happened in his life is so unfair and isn't even his fault. Last but not least is Shinichi Izumi from Parasite. Oh my goodness, I love Parasite. Really good anime. He's got this alien parasite trauma that literally rewires your brain. He's constantly questioning himself, humanity, and whether killing for survival is okay. And he also constantly rants to his parasite buddy about life choices. So I don't know, speaking to a parasite, is that kind of crazy? Low-key, right? I feel like he has a lot of boundaries that he doesn't know how to blur, and then they just start blurring automatically on their own. He is deeply concerning, and I'm sleeping with one eye open, because what do you mean you have a whole parasite in your body that you speak to on a daily? You've got a parasite in your hands and he's life coaching you, and he's also low-key your murder buddy. Yeah, there's a lot of chaos. 1,000 out of 10 chaos rating. Deeply concerning. Deeply concerning. Okay, that was a lot. That was it for my tier list ranking of the most mentally unstable anime protagonists. If you made it this far, if you survived this far with me, congratulations and thanks for sticking it out with me. Oh my goodness. Anime protagonists are just on a different level of unstable. If you disagree with any of my tier list rankings, I'd love to know. I'd love to know where you would place some of these protagonists. Also, mention any more unstable protagonists that you feel like should have made the list. I couldn't really go over all the protagonists in this video today, but I know there's so many more that deserve to be on that list, so I'd love to read everything. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye.